Greetings, everybody. Let's see, I'm testing here. I'm Lauren Montcalm from Montcalm Studio. Let's see, let's get a better angle. Okay. So once a month, I provide a prompt, an art prompt for you all. And it's not usually the basic art prompt of a technique, although I do techniques. It's really about intimacy building with the work and the creative practice that you have. If you don't know who I am and you've just come onto this channel, my name is Lauren Montcalm. I have been a painter for about 30 years, so I have a lot of techniques under my belt. I primarily work abstract. I'm a mixed media artist, but lately it's been starting with acrylics and building up into oils. And I am interested in spiritual dimensional spaces we cannot see. I'm also interested in the ascension process we are all going through of higher vibrational frequencies. There, I said it. So I provide a monthly meditation and a prompt. And so here on this YouTube channel, you are going to get the meditation. And if you want the prompt, all you have to do is sign up for my newsletter. It will be in the show notes. I don't do a lot of spammy stuff, but I do let people know when I have workshops coming up or things like online tutorials and online classes and live classes, as well as usually a monthly blog. And if it's not a blog, it's a bi-monthly blog on the musings of art. So welcome. So this month we are working with 10 words to describe our art. Now you might think, okay, in fact, I have a lot of people that come to me that will say, well, my work should speak for itself. I'm not a writer. If I was a writer, I'd write. So here's my work. I don't want to have to explain it. Well, what I have to say to that is, one, the more willing we are to name why our work matters to us, what it is we're actually doing before it matters to anybody else, really. So it's a confidence builder. And why I'm having you do the 10 words this month is to establish a deeper intimacy with your work. The more we can start naming what we love, why we love it, what this painting might be about for us. People want to connect to authenticity. People want to connect to what is real. And it doesn't mean you have to do the art jingo jango lingo to convey what your work's about. And you don't even have to start practicing with other people. This is about practicing with yourself. This really is about pulling up a chair, a cup of tea, a glass of wine, and putting up some of the, if you're a painter, paintings, if you're a sculptor, sculptures, and really looking at it and starting to name what they might be about from a neutral observer. It's actually a fun practice. And I want you to have fun with it. And what I'm going to do is, before we go into the meditation, I'm going to ask you to stop the recording and just write out 10 words that might describe, even if you imagine them in your head, your paintings. These two behind me, they're about spiritual emergence. Spiritual emergence is 2 words, but it could be 1 word. Dimensional spaces, also 2 words, but you get what I'm saying. You can have those 2 words, but it might go under the category of 1. Transcendence is another. I'm interested in light, the space between life and death. So those 10 words you might find, okay, they might be 3, but you're getting to the point. And if you're not sure what it's about, just fake it till you make it. Just randomly write 10 words. If you're inspired by nature, write nature. And later we can go into what do you mean by nature? Because I will say this for all you artists out there, writing that artist statement, times are changing. And what I mean by that is with trends, we want things that tell a little slice of you. Not I'm inspired by organic shapes. I'm inspired by nature. So I will ask you, and this is a little tip right now that I got from a writing pro. What do I mean by nature? What do I mean by organic forms? And then you might come clearer to another word. And so once you get those 10 words and you have them, then come back to the meditation, which I'm about to ease on into now. So thanks for listening to my little rant. And when we're done in the show notes, you can join my mailer and get the prompt for the month that is related to the 10 words to go a little deeper. It's free. Okay. So let's all take a deep breath together. And if you're feeling safe, gently close your eyes. We're going to take 3 breaths. And whatever you've been doing today, just imagine as you're taking that breath out, you're letting something go. And when you breathe in, you're breathing in something wanted. So breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And one more time. Breathing in and breathing out. I want you to imagine a grounding cord at the base of your spine. And with your eyes closed and maybe feet on the ground, or if you're laying down, this grounding cord is of your own making. If you don't see it, just feel what it might feel like. Is it heavy? Is it light? If you do visualize, what is it made out of? And feel this grounding cord from the base of your spine moving into the floor, down, down into earth, and all the way to the core of Mother Earth, securely anchoring yourself into present time. And as you breathe in, anything that is not needed, as if we have white light coming in from the top of our head, mixed with gold, liquid white light and gold, gently giving yourself a cleanse. And feel into any of the tight places in your body. Could be in your neck, maybe your heart. Just doing a little body scan as you move into the belly, your hips, and just any tension that you might feel. Imagine this wave of white golden light giving you a cleanse. And then see the residue just moving down into the grounding cord and into the core of Mother Earth. I now want you to imagine or feel a color that feels like a protective, warm embrace. And I want you to envelop yourself with this color, bringing it a foot above your head, a foot behind you, a foot on either side, in front of you, and down into the earth, as if you have an auric egg, a protection, shrouding yourself in a color that feels nurturing and safe. And as if a movie screen appears before your eyes, at the best of your ability, I want you to imagine just appearing on the screen one of your words. Really take it in. If it was a phrase of a few words, that's fine. See it on the screen. And now feel into it. What do I mean by, how does this particular word and feeling pertain to the authenticity of your communication through the work, the creative work that you make? You don't have to answer it. Just feel into it, because it could morph and change. Does this word or phrase have a color or a shape? Does this word or phrase have anything it might want to say to you? Perhaps it takes on a life of its own, a guide, an entity, something of support. Just take that in. And now on the screen, as if you have a magic eraser, just erase what you just did. And now visualize another one of your words or phrases. See it on the screen and ask this question. What do I mean by blank, 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 whatever your word or phrase is, and just feel into this. And once again, does it have a color or a shape? Does it have anything it might want to say to you today? Any words of wisdom, guidance, advice? And now let it go. We're going to do one more. Take your eraser as if you're erasing on the screen. Bring in another word or phrase that you had written down that you can remember. And as you visualize, see, and feel this word, what do I mean by? How can I connect myself to what I mean by this? What's important to me within this phrase or word? And just keep breathing and feeling. Does it have a color or a shape? If it was a guide for you, what kind of form might it take? What else might it have to say to you? All right, now take your magic eraser and see yourself erasing the wall, the screen. And as you breathe in and out, becoming aware of yourself in the room that you're in, thanking this experience, knowing you can return to this meditation with the 3 more words, take it one step at a time. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes as you wiggle your fingers and toes. Take in a few things in the room to firmly anchor yourself here with me on this screen or listening to my voice. I am a firm believer, and I've seen it again and again in my teaching and mentoring. When people really start naming what they're doing, it builds confidence and intimacy. Just like our paintings, just like our relationships with people, we have a relationship with the work we make. Okay, that's it for now. Enjoy the monthly prompt, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.